Hey everyone! So I'm back! What would you guys like to see for Halloween? If you guys have any ideas for what you want to do, I'm going to get started on that like ASAP because I know some people really like to plan what they're going to do for Halloween like a couple months ahead of time. So if anybody has any specific requests or anything like that, comment below or shoot me a message. Actually, just comment below. That would just be easier. And then I'll see like what ideas I like, and then I'll try to get some of those. And yeah, so okay, I kind of trailed off. I don't really know where I was going with that, but anyway, if you have a request, comment below and then I'll try to get to it. No more rambling. Let's get started with the tutorial.
So as always, I'm starting off with my eyeshadow primer. This is one by Urban Decay and it's my favorite. Just slap that on and rub it in and you're good to go. Next, I'm using this neat little highlighter pen. I'm just using that underneath my eyebrows just to add a little bit of a highlight since I'm not really putting any color up there. And you can just use your finger or whichever method you prefer to blend it out. First, I'm using this bright red, very warm orangey type red, and I am just concentrating that on my lower lid. And you can shape this into however you want the eyeshadow to be on your lid, and I'm just blending it out with a little angled brush just to soften up that edge. Now to add some dimension, I'm taking this frosty cream color and I'm just going to place that right in the center of my upper lid. This just creates a little bit more dimension and just makes it so it's not so flat looking. Now to add a little bit more depth to it, I'm adding a little bit of a warm brown that has a red undertone, and then I'm just adding that into that outer V. And I'm going over that with that same red that I started with, just so I don't end up washing out the color. And then I'm just going to blend it out with a fluffy brush. Now, starting on the bottom, I'm taking a greenish yellowish color just as to put underneath the two other greens that I'll be using, just as kind of like a little base. And then I'm taking this very cool grassy green. I guess it's actually a warm green since it has more of a yellow in it. Anyway, and then take a very, very bright green, and then if you want it to look really pigmented, spritz your brush with some water and then dip it into the green after that, and then that'll make it look a lot more vivid. And then just blend it out to make sure everything looks really nice and blended. Now take a pencil, or you can just use a pencil on its own. This is just my favorite method. I dip my pencil in a gel liner. It makes your eyeliner stay much longer, and I just think it looks nicer. So I'm just I say this every time. I'm watering my waterline. No, I'm lining my waterline. And then take a smudger and smudge that out. We're going to be using a lot of liquid liner from here on out. I'm starting by lining my eyelashes on the top, and then I'm taking just an angled brush with a matte black eyeshadow, and I'm just going over that to soften that up. And then with that same liquid liner, I'm just making like the seeds for the melon or strawberry, whichever fruit, you know, this looks like to you. Some people say it looks like a watermelon, some people say it looks like strawberries, so I just put both. But anyway, just make the seeds, make some dots, make some big dots, small dots, some that's like a little line, and you know, just kind of make them random. And it looks kind of funny, but once you get it all done, it looks really good. And then after that, just to kind of soften up the black so it's not so harsh, I'm just going over it with just a little bit of that red. And I finished my eyebrows and put on some mascara and finished up the concealing and foundation routine, and we have other videos to reference if you need some help with that. And moving on to the lips, I'm using Pure Red by Palladio, and I prefer using a brush. Again, this is just my method. You can put on lipstick however you want. I just like using a brush. And it just really helps, I think, to get enough color on there without making it look really, really thick. but this is like the most time consuming, which is why I'm skipping a lot of it. Yeah, most time consuming method, so. Definitely for mature lips, a brush is really good for that because it really helps it to stay in the lip line and not bleed out. Now I'm just doing the same thing I did on my eyes, and I'm just using the exact same liquid eyeliner and making those seeds dot type things all over my lips to make it look like my lips are made out of strawberries. Delish. And I topped it off with some lip gloss, and that's all I did for the lips. And that is the finished look. I thought this was so cute. It's very like summer. I don't know. You can also use this as like a strawberry shortcake type costume makeup. And anyway, that's everything. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.